In this video, we're going to attempt to build the largest LEGO clone army on YouTube, travel to a convention to give away this LEGO set, and give away $1,000 worth of LEGO sets. Now let's get right into this video. Back in April, a bunch of YouTubers joined a team and will help building the largest LEGO clone army in history. Together we're at a grand total of 7,000 clone troopers, which is absolutely insane. But we need way more to have a chance at building the largest LEGO clone army ever. So I'm setting the goal to collect 10,000 clone troopers in this video, which might sound impossible, but we can do this. I mean, we're the LEGO community. First of all, I want to set up my clone army. So I grabbed drawers full of clone troopers, though I went downstairs and checked if anybody was at home. Then I started clearing the living room and set up a bunch of base plates, and now I'm ready to start placing all of these troopers. But then I heard the doorbell and received a package including 180 clone troopers, which was sent to me by Whatnot to sponsor our clone army series. But more about them later. Let's set up all of these clone troopers. So since setting up all of these minifigures will take ages, so let's take a look at what one of my other team members is doing.
I'm traveling across the country to one of the largest LEGO conventions in the US, and while I'm here I needed to do some recruitment, so I printed out some sick looking flyers and handed them out. We wanted people to know about this huge clone army building project and build the hype by helping you start your own clone army. So to do that, we're giving away $1,000 worth of LEGO Star Wars sets on Whatnot. So to kick it off, Brickley sent me this ATTE to give away in person. And the winner is... Over 100 people joined the giveaway, and this is just the start.
Yes, that's right, because we're going to give away all of these sets, and it's actually sponsored by Whatnot. So if you want to win one of these sets and help the army grow, sign up through my personal link to get $10 off your first purchase. And save the $1,000 giveaway stream by creating an account and bookmarking it on the app. And remember, if you want us to build the largest LEGO clone army ever, go and click that link, because it really helps us out. If you're wondering what Whatnot is, it's an auction platform on which you can buy LEGO minifigures, video games, and so much more. And you can also chat with your favorite YouTubers, and this will be a fun place for us to hang out as well. Now back to you, Danny Bob.
Our friend Michael, known as MKM Brick, is officially contributing to the Grand Army of the Republic.
It's MKM Brick here, and I have a lot of clone battle packs and sets. And I mean a lot. I'll be opening these sets, adding almost 1,000 clones to the army. Now let's go build that army.
But let's also take a look at the progress update on my clone army, because I recently doubled the size of it with 300 212 troopers, 100 phase 1s, and even more 501st. And after bringing home over 100 more clone troopers from Virginia, my army now stands at 1,150 troops, with plenty more on the way, of course.
The two of you alone already added 1,150 minifigures, and it's just the start of this video. And in the meantime, I've been setting up a lot of clone troopers, but I'm going to need to take a break, so let's recruit some new people. Luckily, some awesome LEGO YouTubers are joining the team.
Hey guys, my name's SW Bricks and I'll be joining the Grand Army of the Republic. And this is my 529 minifigures, which I'll be adding to help Brickley get the record of the largest clone army in history. On the left we have my 501st Army, including minifigures from the old and new battle packs. We have 212th across the front, with some 91st Recon and older 212th minifigures behind them. I have some of the realistic style P2 clones, and a load of miscellaneous ones over here, including 187th and all of my leftover 212th. I have a load of commanders from the newest clone packs, and a ton of the regular clones in both the new style, realistic style, and the original animated style from the Clone Wars. Over on the right we have Kashyyyk troopers, Geonosis troopers, and my 332nd. So hopefully this will bring us one step closer to beating the record.
Thanks for joining the team, SW. Your 529 clone troopers will definitely help out. And there's a lot of cool clone troopers in your army, so I can't wait to see what other epic mocks you'll create in the future. So while eating, I was checking my phone. Bad habit, I know, but then I saw a cool video popping up.
Hey, I'm Firebird Bricks, and I'm also going to be helping Brickley build the world's largest LEGO clone army. I'm a mock builder, so I've collected quite a few official and custom clones over the past couple of years. I want to join in on this project to work with everyone else in the community for a fun challenge that we can all take part in together. I am excited to be contributing 237 phase 2 clones to the army, along with 129 phase 1 clones, for a grand total of 366 clone troopers. Thanks to Brickley for inviting me to participate in this project. Keep collecting those clones so we can smash the record.
Thank you for joining. I'm quite intrigued by your mech building skills. Maybe build one for the clone army? So far, we've added a lot of clone troopers, but I'm going to say the thing every Star Wars fan says. I want more, and I know I shouldn't. So I messaged a couple of people on Instagram and found Jedi Bricks, who's become a great friend of mine. He's adding 300 clone troopers along with 700 clones from some of his friends, which adds up to an additional 1,000 clone troopers to add to our army. This surely helps us beat the record, isn't that right?
Yes, and we're going to build the largest clone army in history.
We got this, and there's also someone else adding 1,000 clone troopers to the army.
I'm LEGO 501st. We're going to be helping Brickley build the biggest LEGO Star Wars clone army. I already had over 500 clone troopers. I added 26 501st battle packs and some other small eBay clone trooper orders, and this is my army before. This is my army after. It looks absolutely amazing, and I'm so happy to grow my clone army for a great cause. So in total, we're going to be adding almost 1,000 clone troopers. I hope this helps you out, Brickley.
Thanks for joining, and your name makes me think of the 501st Legion marching on the Jedi Temple, and luckily, 1st Legion already built this awesome location in LEGO. And guess what? He's also going to join the Grand Army of the Republic.
What's up guys, it's the 1st Legion here, and I'm going to help by adding my clone army to the cause. So I grabbed all of my clone troopers, but before I set them all up, we need to open some new sets. So I removed all the clone troopers from the sets and added them to the pile of clones. Now it's time to set up my army. So I'll place them on a base plate over the course of a few hours, and here's the entire clone army of 555 minifigures. I hope this helps you out, Brickley, and I'll be buying more clone troopers to add to the Grand Army of the Republic.
You're probably wondering how it's going with setting up my clone troopers. Well, let's just say I got a long way to go. We also have a long way to go with building the largest LEGO clone army, which I discussed on the Cali Bricklick podcast, and Shai, one of the hosts, wants to join our team. So let's see how many clones he can set up.
What up, fam? Now, before all the armies that I've built, there was one that I started and need to add to: my clones. Now, currently, I have 3 out of 4 platoons displayed in the case, with 1 full platoon left in boxes to make up all of Torrent Company 501st, 96 in the display case, 32 in the boxes, plus 24 more in the newer 501st Specialist packs. I also have 12 of these just sitting here. But also, I have 70 of the 332nd mostly from the new battle packs, 12 of the 187th from the fighter tanks, 10 from the ATTEs, plus 32 of the 212 from the individual battle packs courtesy of Tech, making a grand total of 288. I promise, if my children, wife, work, motorcycle club, or my need to go to the Taylor Swift concert doesn't take up more time, I'll open these soon. Plus, I'm out of great base plates.
Oh man, I hope you'll be able to open them soon, but to be honest, I wish I could drive a motorcycle. And with all of these new members joining the Grand Army of the Republic, you're probably wondering how it's going with the OG members. Well, let's take a look. So H2Brick, Mike and Ike and Portal Master Studios haven't grown their armies that much, but we'll get some updates soon. I also reached out to my friend True Squadron, and he's been able to gradually get more clone troopers, and my friend Daily Bricks also has something to tell you all.
What's up, gamers? Last time I added a few clone troopers to Brickley's army. This time around, I'm gonna show you how many. There are many clones I have in total to help build the largest LEGO clone army. So there's many bags filled with these minifigures, which I can't set up today because, well, my base plates are a little preoccupied, and I have at least 400 clone troopers to add to your clone army.
Oh man, that's a lot of clone troopers. I can't wait to see all of them together, and your mock looks epic. Then finally, Stud City has something to share with you all.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Stud City here, and today we're going to be adding many more clones to the ranks of the Grand Army of the Republic. Last time we mentioned that Theo and I will be adding 1,000 clones to the army, but as you all know, we have many more clones and will help you smash the world record by adding 5,000 clones in total.
5,000 clone troopers? That's just insane. Imagine, that's like 50 base plates of 100 clone troopers. You're a true member of the army. So now that we know how the OG members are doing, let me introduce some new commanders of our army. One of my friends who you might remember from designing Appa is joining our army, and he has a bunch of clone troopers to add to the army. I'm glad you're joining the gang, Axie Droid. Then I also reached out to Brickmaster Harry, and even though he doesn't have a lot of clone troopers yet, he will upgrade his army and help build the largest army ever. Now there's many phase 2 clone troopers in the Grand Army of the Republic, and I myself have around 1,000 phase 1 clone troopers, but someone else I know also has many of these.
What's going on, guys? Champ Bricks here. I'm going to be helping Brickley break the world record and build the biggest LEGO clone army. Hopefully this will help and be a great addition to the Grand Army of the Republic.
Your clone troopers will definitely be an amazing addition to the Grand Army of the Republic, but I need to say that I'm a little jealous of all of your plain phase 2 clone troopers in the front. Lastly, we have Burnham Bricks, and he's joining with his epic clone army, and I can't wait to see how you grow it in the future. Now, before I tell you the total amount of clone troopers in our army, let's quickly finish setting up my own clone army. So I set up a lot of clone troopers, and then I placed the clones I received from Whatnot, as well as a lot of miscellaneous clone troopers at the back of the army. And with all of this, the total amount of clone troopers in my army stands at 2,750 clone troopers. So I've nearly doubled my own army. community. And on top of ultra YouTubers, there's many fans who are joining the Grand Army of the Republic. There's an OG fan, Ethan, joining, and also Christian, who donated a lot of money to the clone army. So with all of the clone troopers from the YouTubers and the fans combined, our army stands at 22,311 clone troopers. Our initial goal in this video was 10,000 clone troopers, but we've been able to get more than double this amount. This means we've built the largest Lego clone army on YouTube and are on track to beat the world record. And even though we have a long road ahead of us, we can do this together. Some might say that we can't build the largest Lego clone army in history, or that it doesn't count if we take it as the community. But why would it count when Lego gets the record with the figs from the factory? We will continue this journey as the Lego community and build the largest Lego clone army in history.